Tottenham fullback Kieran Trippier has said his team will be fired by the devastation of losing last season's FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea when they take on Manchester United at Wembley. Spurs twice drew level with Chelsea in a dramatic tie last season but eventually lost 4-2. Trippier, who was in the starting lineup at the expense of Kyle Walker, believes Tottenham have since matured and now know how to manage the pressure of big games. When we were beaten we were all devastated, Trippier said. We learned from it. It went to 2-2, so it's about seeing games out. The maturity. When they are on top and other teams will have their 10, 15 or 20-minute spells, it is about how you manage and control that. It will be a tough game. United have a lot of quality and we need to be ready for that. Trippier also dismissed the notion that Tottenham are favourites. Having played at Wembley all season and after beating United 2-0 there in January. The England defender added, "It will be a totally different game. It is the semi-final of the Cup. They will come to Wembley to get the win. I don't think Wembley is an advantage because how many times have Man United played there? The pitch size at Wembley is probably the same as Old Trafford, so I don't think there is any difference." As Spurs boss Mauricio Pochettino knows the moment his side overcame their Wembley curse, the win over Borussia Dortmund on the opening night of their Champions League campaign in September when Son Heung-min scored and Harry Kane struck twice in a 3-1 win. That's when we started to feel at home, said Pochettino. Dortmund at that moment were the best team in Germany and one of the best in Europe. The atmosphere was brilliant. The fans were brilliant, and in that moment we changed to believing we could win. We started to feel like Wembley was home for us, and that was a massive change for the team. Spurs have a stronger squad this season with a greater range of options on the bench, including creative alternatives in Eric Lamela and Lucas Moura. Christian Eriksen is in sublime form and Pochettino said, "For me, you can compare him with special players like Kevin De Bruyne or David Silva. This type of player who is capable to play football, and run, and fight."